Good afternoon, everybody. Hope everyone's having a wonderful, wonderful Saturday. Looks like we have Ophidian, Zhezhog, and we got Professor Oak the Terran. So, I've been invited to cast this match. A couple of close friends, teammates, colleagues, if you want to call them. If you guys look at other VODs and other matchups that we've had, or at least other matchups that I've casted, actually a lot of them consist of these two clowns. So, we'll see. Let me see if they're ready so we can get going. Put this mic at least a little bit away from my mouth. That way you guys don't hear me and my fat ass just like breathing into it, so. For now, it's very quiet. Oh, here we go. We got the countdown going. This is going to be a matchup on Shakur's Plateau. Looking at the map, for those who play 1v1. It's a very standard, popular map to play on. The main feature of this map, there's two Xel'Naga towers. You can, for opponents, they could actually not spawn across you. Let's get a little bit of interface action, a little bit of more interface action. Let's get a little bit of unit tab going. And yeah, like I was saying a little bit earlier, oh, we gotta pause. But if you look at my mouse right here, opponents cannot spawn in close position on this map. And this is not a GSL map or an MLG map or anything. This is actually just a plain Blizzard map, and very interesting that they would decide that you cannot spawn there. And EWQE, I am not sure what the acronym, whatever. As we look, oh, it's unpaused, whoops. Okay, so we have at the top right Professor Oak, the most lovable and cuddliest Terran in the world. Then we got the creepiest crawliest of them all. On the bottom left is Ophidian. I'm gonna guess extractor trick, $10. Oh, everybody owes me $10. I called it extractor trick. For those who don't know what that is, it's just a way to get extra supplies. Zergs can, to build units, I mean to build buildings, Zergs actually have to use, these little drones actually have to sacrifice their poor little bodies to build it, and they never get to come back. But cool little trick for Zergs, he was able to cancel it. He was able to put the extractor there, build another drone, and then cancel the extractor and get that little extra supply. As we see, the spawn is going down for Ophidian. See that Professor Oak is doing a little bit of scouting action and is doing a bit of a standard build himself. A 10 supply. I would expect to see a barracks here. Yep, there it is. Definitely as a Terran, you always want to block ramp against Zerg unless you're the most confident person in the world. So, looking at it, 13 refinery. Standard, very, very standard play. Between both players coming across, I mean, there's not going to be anything really that exciting going on. I'm not sure in the vision tab. I don't think Ophidian has really scouted that much. He's sending a cross position, which is funny. So he's definitely going to know where Professor Oak's base by sending this Overlord here. But drones are under attack. Yes, they are. Yeah, that's something you don't see every day. Harassed by a Terran. Oh, and look at Ophidian. Try to do a little bit of a cool scenario. He sees me doing a lot. I usually pull my little SCVs and surround the scout and kill it off. Oh, there it is. Bam. Good work by Ophidian. Did lose a little bit of mining time twice, but definitely is nice when that scout isn't able to see anything. Expo is going down into natural for Ophidian. I don't think he still has scouted, though, what Professor Oak is doing. Very interested to see. We have a second barracks going down and a tech lab going on Professor Oak, so he will be able to build Marauders, Reapers, Ghost if he gets an academy up. Still on one refinery, so this doesn't look like it's going to be a... Oh, sorry. Doesn't look like it's going to be a Banshee build. So not air units early, and you see as a fitting, he's setting out a couple of these little creepy crawly lings. to scout out. Gets a little bit of map control with the Xel'Naga Tower. Again, for any unfamiliar players or players that or people that just don't play in general, what these do, you get a unit around that tower, and it gives you that little ball of vision, as you see right here. Gives you a nice little ball of vision, so you're able to see what if your opponents are coming to attack you or not. See, don't see anything too exciting just yet. Stim and Marines. I'm very interested. Professor Oak did claim that he was about to do a new build. Usually when you see a tech lab like that, I would oh my god, twice? Ugh, can't believe I just had to yawn twice in the darn game. Alright. Usually when he has the tech lab up there, you usually see Marauders come out with the concussive shell upgrade. And he does like a little bit, and usually turns to a two racks pressure, I guess, in a sense. Looking back over here at Ophidian's map, he just had his Warch Roman go up. I think Metabolic Boost still has not gone up. Very interesting. I'm kind of surprised too, but as you see, he's gonna build. Nope, more Lean Cocoons. He is linking up. In the econ, in the units tab, there is 28, 20. Oh god, 36 drones to 21 SCVs. So Ophidian's production is going to be very good full force. Both bases are very saturated. I mean, could be a little bit more, but in a sense, very saturated. You don't see any other extractors, so don't see anything very too gas heavy. Yeah, nothing too gas heavy. See, he is having great timings on spitting larva for Ophidian. Now looking back, we gave a little time to Professor Oak to impress us, see what the new build's going on. I see nothing too special. Oh man, I am bored by this. I am apparently bored by this game. I am still yawning. Good lord. Just switch the factory with the reactor to the starport with the reactor, so he's pumping out 2 medevacs. Still pretty interested to see what's going on. I mean, he said it's a new build. I see nothing too special about it yet. It's Marine medevac, I guess, build. Kind of a bit of a bio. Has a bunker down, so it definitely frees up his expo, but there is no expo in sight. At least I can see. Nope. Not yet. So as we look, looks like it's just going to be a drop. Professor Oak does have to be careful. He's going to have to go on the low ground over here. You definitely don't want to get spotted by the overlords, so we'll keep an eye on that. As we look now, oh look, and there is liquid water. Wow. That's dandy. That's just very dandy. For those who don't know, that's our long lost teammate. Enough crying though. We look, Professor Oak is getting his command center down. He's got tanks coming out. He's got, I don't know if he had any more errors, so no, just keep popping out. Marines will pay attention to this drop that's about to come up. Ophidian, meanwhile, takes his third, has a baneling nest up, so we can see some banelings coming. He did see that he was mainly just Marines, but, oh, we will see how he reacts. A double drop by Professor Oak, and he is taking shots at those lings. He is going to take that spawning pool down. Ophidian can't lose this. Spawning pool goes down. Oh my goodness. Is Professor Oak going to just play this out? Yes, he will. Those medevacs are so powerful. Just healing every single one of those units. The only thing Ophidian can do... Oh, there's a GG. I was about to say Ophidian, the only thing he could do is pop out roaches, but very quickly ended that game. Quick GG. Wow. Very interesting strat. I wouldn't call it new, but very effective how Professor Oak made it look. Not really sure if I was a Zerg what I could really do there. I guess I don't know if he was able to see any spore crawlers or what he was able to see. I mean, if he was able to see any starports, what he scouted. So I guess spore crawlers would have helped, or maybe even just more spines or a little bit better micro. As for ProfessorOak, he was in a solid position though. If he did get countered, he was actually pretty safe from a counter, I think, too. He had tanks out and a few Marines. So, very interesting. Overall, GG, good play by both players, and we shall end it.